Guys, we're gonna do a video real quick of this company that sent me out these off-road lights. It's called Auxito. So they sent these off-road lights to me. And I don't even have a lifted truck, obviously, so I gave them to my brother. So we're just gonna record a little install video. So these are the lights right here. We turned them on last time. We connected them to the plug, to a battery, and they're pretty bright. So here's the plugs. My brother has a harness over there because he's putting them on. All it doesn't come with is a mounting, that bracket. So my brother ordered that on Amazon. I could put the link if you guys want this bracket. So obviously where it mounts onto the hood right here. They are waterproof. They have like the little plugs, the other ones. They have like a little casing around them. This right here, the user manual, product manual. This should be a pretty simple install. I mean, you just gotta run the wiring and stuff. So these are the harnesses right here, the plugs. So apparently these are waterproof. These are like a double seal. So my brother's just running the cables. These are the little buttons to turn them on. Turn them off and on. Running right now to the fuse box. These are the relays right here. So obviously when they mount on, they're going to mount on to the hood, I think, right here. So there's a check that we're going to put them on. So they did give me like a little discount code. If you guys are interested in buying any of the stuff they have right here, they give me a discount code. So I could put that in my video on the description. But these are all kind of lights too, obviously. Just sell LEDs, these sell rock lights, so everything. So it should be pretty good. The switches, the relay. Oh, they do got the daytime running lights. I'm not sure if my brothers come with it because right here shows the extra wire. So you could have the amber running lights. I'm not sure if these are going to be able to do that. I'm assuming if there's any restrictions, but these are white. But you could switch them from white to yellow, which is pretty cool. So this cable right here is for the power, and then he did the ground over here. Obviously you gotta get that. Bolts on the relay right there next to the fuse box. I was about running the cables into the cap for the button. So now he's running the wires into the cap. So that's for the button. We found like a little hole right there in the firewall. So you guys can see real quick. So right here on this one. So running through the cap, that's for the button to turn the lights off and on. So here's the relay, like I said, how he connected it. And then we got the ground right here. And now just running the wires. I ran the cable down here already. There's the plugs right here. And then well, that's the switch right there, the off and on switch. And then the rest of these cables are just for the lights, obviously, to run it to each end. I'm pretty sure it's more than enough, so we're gonna find a way to like wrap them up somewhere so they're not all just out. Because they put a 3-inch lift in the front of this truck, but they lifted it up 3 inches. I didn't notice they told me. So it's a little lower in the back. So I'm not sure where he's gonna put the button at yet. He wants to put it somewhere where it looks clean too, you know? Just had what he wishes he had some auxiliary buttons to put it right there. Alright, so he's gonna run the cable all the way to the top to the headliner to run the button in the middle right there. Just he doesn't want just like a random ass button just like in a random spot. He wants to make it look clean. They should eventually look at the switch panel. He's gonna run it up through here where the molding goes, and then he's gonna run it through the headliner. He's gonna put it somewhere here in the middle. Yeah, this is the button right here. This is a pretty basic one, on and off. I know on one it turns into amber. I think if you tap it once or tap it twice, it turns them into amber color. So this is how we're doing. We're on cables. You get like a little wire, you put a hook on it, and then you just put that thing wherever you want to run the cable to. So the cable's right here, you put it through in here, wrapped it on the wire, and then just pull it out. It's a little bit easier. Here to the bottom, to where the pillar's at, and then into like the little sunglass area.
I'm gonna put a switch panel.
Right there?
Yeah, so I can turn on, because I'm gonna put rock lights and then the lights, and if I put any other lights, there's a switch panel itself or with different buttons, and I want to put it all up here. So I won't see nothing.
So yeah, he said he didn't want to see any of the buttons. Like, obviously I'm kind of the same way. I don't like seeing that unnecessary stuff. So there's some trucks that have like all the the buttons that they don't have any use on them, like the auxiliary buttons. But this truck doesn't have that, obviously. So he didn't want to be able to see it, and he wants to eventually get rock lights on it. So that's why he ran it like that. So you can put the switch panel right there.
It's a 3D printed switch panel that goes up there.
So he ran it through here, the headliner, and then the button is somewhere in here. That's right here at the bottom. But yeah, so when he gets the rock lights, he's gonna put the switch panel right here. He says they make one that fits like exactly right here. So he's gonna run all the wiring right there for the lights. I'm pretty sure that company that sent me out the stuff, they sell rock lights too. I was looking on their website. Like I said, they sell all kinds of lights. They sell LEDs for like headlights, the rock lights. They sell these off-road lights. They sell a bunch of stuff. So we could probably order the rock lights from them too. I mean, the rock lights will look good on lifted trucks. I know people have been doing them like on job trucks. I've been seeing it, but I mean, I personally wouldn't do that to my truck, I don't think. I've been seeing people running them on them. Yeah, so like I said, this is the brand right here. Auxito. Auxito. So now it's basically just running the cables for the lights and connecting them there. On and mounting them on too. You gotta take out those two bolts. I'm not even taking them out, just loosening them enough so where you can slide in the bracket. You gotta loom it up right here or make it shorter. You're gonna zip tie it so all the cables aren't in the way. For this one, it should be good because it has to reach the passenger side. Basically just took off these two bolts or loosen up these two bolts right here and then just slide in the bracket. So just loosen it up enough where you can slide in the bracket.
Make sure the hood doesn't pinch it. You don't see no extra wires. Make it look shitty.
So using those little zip tie thingies I was showing you guys right now, my brother just ran the cables so it can look all neatly basically.
It ties to just fully, like you run it fully.
But he still hasn't fully locked up the zip tie, so that's why it still looks like it's hanging. But once he puts them all up, obviously the cable's gonna be nice and snug in there. So it's just so it could be a little bit neat, a bit more neat. Just running it. So that's pretty much it already. He ran all the wires or the cables, so you can really see them.
Yeah, that's how you do a clean install, but you don't really see it.
My brother likes to make it look all clean, like where there's no wiring all over the place, you know? Like this, I don't even know where the hell the wires went. Oh, it was right here. Somewhere in there. He likes it so where you don't see stuff, I would just hang. So obviously you could probably do this job pretty quick, but that's if you leave a bunch of wires all over the place. So my brother likes to tuck everything in, then obviously it takes a little bit longer. I mean, it's just pretty straightforward. He just connected the relay, he ran the ground, the power box behind the fuse box, he ran the power. Then we just ran the wires. Ran the wires to the inside for the button. We ran it out through the top, right here, to the headliner, and it's in here now. And like I said, he's gonna get the switch panel eventually for the rock lights and all that. So we'll see right now how it looks. So this is my brother's truck right here. He has a 6.0 block for it that he's gonna put eventually, but I keep telling him to turbo it because he wants to do an all-motor build. But we should just turbo it because the thing right now is a 5.3. But he found a block for cheap, so all he has to do is basically just swap in the whole top end of this engine to the other one. I know he says he was gonna do all-motor build basically, but well, I should just turbo it. I mean, makes it better, you know, makes it worth it. All the mods and stuff, the money you spend, turbo it faster. Like I said, he's turboing this one. So he says after he finishes turboing this one, he'll probably turbo his own. There's a C10 right here. That don't turbo. Let's see how they look right now. So here they are. I think so. I just has to adjust them, like the angle of them. So you close the hood, looks nice and flush. See how they look right now when they're on. They're pretty hard. Looks like they're gonna officially lift the truck now. I'll turn off the lights right now. I mean, obviously we got a lot of sunlight coming in, but just so you can kind of get the idea. And then later at night, later when it gets dark out, I'll probably make another video of it, another clip of it, where it's where we turn them on. So those are the amber ones. So see, that's the white light. I just can't really see because of the fucking sunlight. That's the white. And you can do amber on them. But the amber ones, really pretty cool. So those are for the daytime running light. You can put those. I'm gonna put a code down below, and then I have a discount code, and I'm gonna put the link. You guys can purchase these. They're not too bad compared to other lights that they sell, because I don't know if you guys seen like the Baja design ones. They're like really expensive. These are like 300 bucks, 300 or 400 bucks, somewhere around there. But like I said, I got a discount code, so you guys can purchase them using that. The amber one looks badass. I like how the amber one looks. This looks pretty badass. I'm just giving my brother's truck a little wash right now, and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna pressure wash them so you guys can see that the lights are waterproof. You don't know nothing's gonna happen to them. Pressure wash them real quick. My little detail setup right here. I'm gonna just finish washing the truck real quick, and then after I'm done, I'll rinse them again. So let me wet them up good. I'll rinse them again, and then I'll turn them on right now after I finish washing the truck, so you guys can see that the lights work fine. Alright, here it is. After we wetted them, you guys saw pressure wash the fuck out of them. They still turn on. Why not just have the amber setting on? Yeah, they look pretty badass. If you guys are interested in these lights, I'm gonna put the links down below. It's Auxito. They sell these, they sell rock lights, they sell all types of lights, LEDs. So I'm gonna put my discount code so you guys can purchase and get a discount on it, and then I'm gonna put the link down to these exact lights. And I'll put the link to the mounting brackets if you guys are interested, if you guys got the same truck. It looks pretty good. It one tire peeler over here. Alright guys, so this is the same video of the off-road lights installed on my brother's truck. He brought it to the house, so right now it's night, so you guys can see a little difference of before and after. Right now I'm in this truck. I'm just driving to like a darker spot because the neighborhood is pretty well lit up. Let me see what's in that area. I'm over here by the airport and shit. The lights, so it lights up a lot. It's pretty bright. So no headlights, literally just the fucking, pods. It looks pretty good. A little sketchy. I was trying to be on a map by the airport to start. So here it is with the amber at a random gas station. I'm pretty badass. I like my brother's truck. I feel like it looks way better with these wheels. He used to have some stocks LTZ wheels, some 33s. I think it looks way better with the 17s. He used to have 20s before. Lifted it 3 inches in the front. My brother's doing pretty good with this build. Like I said, he swapped out all the LED stuff. Looks pretty clean. Like I said, I'm gonna leave all the links down below in the description, so if you guys are interested in getting these lights. So huge shout out to Auxito for sending them out. Leave my discount code down below too, and then the links so you guys want to purchase these. So like I said, they're pretty straightforward. The install is pretty easy. So if anyone's interested in doing it, you can for sure do it on any truck you want. And then also let me know if you guys want to see more videos on this type of truck that my brother has. There's a lot of stuff he's gonna do to it still. Like I said, he's gonna do a 6-hole swap, planning on turboing it. So if he does all that, I'll be recording videos of the build along the way, and then how he gets it to move, you know, because he wants to make this truck fast. So we'll see all the stuff that he ends up doing to it. Yeah, that's a trick. Yeah. You like it? He approved the truck right here. It's pretty badass. This is my brother-in-law's lifted around right here. He's gonna need some off-road lights for this one next. Tell him to put some on it next so it'll look badass. But these are the lifted trucks we have here at our house. But yeah, that'll be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoy the install. Like I said, hit up Auxito. Thank you guys.